The airport is the first and last experience a visitor has to our country. This can be a contributing factor to whether or not that person decides to return to the country. The Uranora International and George F. L. Charles airports both contribute positively to the island's national economy. They provide an opportunity for further development in tourism, trade, and investment. Hi, I am Gina McPhee, and this is Port Call. Welcome back to Port Call, an inside look into one of St. Lucia's most important facets, our ports, and the organization that manages it, SLASPA. In a previous episode, we looked at our airports, examining its various facets of operation and the importance and the impact of our airports to the overall development of our country. We also asked the questions: is St. Lucia really ready to embrace the rushing winds of development in the aviation industry? Will our airports be equipped to handle the increase in passenger travel and cargo? The aviation industry operates with a myriad of ever-changing safety and security standards and protocols governed by local, regional, and international bodies. Our team has endeavored to ensure that Uranora operates and functions to these industry-defined standards, but there have been challenges. The government of St. Lucia, through SLASPA, have put all in place for the redevelopment of the Uranora International Airport to meet all standards of the current aviation industry and prepare us for the future. This project will address the technical and physical infrastructure challenges that currently exist, as well as improve the customer experience throughout the airport. On February 24, 2019, SLASPA broke ground on the site of the Uranora International Airport redevelopment project. In attendance were the Prime Minister of St. Lucia and other government officials, a high-level delegation from Taiwan, representatives from the Chamber of Commerce, the tourism and airline industries. In this episode, we bring you excerpts from the sword-turning ceremony. We also take a look at the designs for the new airport terminal. But first, let's hear from the speakers at the ceremony. First, our Chief Operations Officer, Grace Parkinson, underscored the importance of SLASPA in the HIA redevelopment and presented a brief and insightful history on the airport.
Today I stand here representing a workforce of 450 men and women who go above and beyond to ensure the smooth and efficient operations of St. Lucia's ports in keeping with our mandate. As an organization, this is our third trip down the Uranora Airport redevelopment memory lane, and so we have no illusions about the journey. We pledge our support for this project, and we are proud to be part of history in the making for a project that will have lasting impact on the future growth and development of our beautiful St. Lucia. The confirmation of trust in the St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority, SLASPA, first started as an instrument of law to manage and develop both the air and seaports of St. Lucia, and having done so for many years, 36 years later, that confidence is being further cemented as SLASPA and the government of St. Lucia embark on a project of this magnitude. As we get ready for takeoff on this exciting project, which will undoubtedly leap us into the future, let us draw attention to where we came from, how we got here, and where we intend to go. These three states are important to consider, as some critical thinkers would say, you don't know where you're going till you understand where you've been. This is even more evident with our island still very much in the state of celebrations as it relates to our 40th anniversary of independence. Over 77 years ago, Binfield Airstrip was constructed by the United States Army Forces during World War II to protect the Panama Canal for the Germans who patrolled the Central American waters. Bombers operated out of this airfield, flying anti-submarine between September 1941 and March 1944. This would continue until the end of World War II, when it was reduced to minimal staff and used as a military air transport service and weather reporting station. It was renamed Bean Air Force Base and later closed on May 28, 1949. Some 22 years later, it would become a commercial facility, having been re-established as the Euronora International Airport. In 1993, the airport was upgraded and necessary works were commissioned to keep the facility up to date, enhance customer service, and to cater for emerging changing protocols in the aviation industry. Continuous adjustments and other upgrades have all been aimed at keeping the facility relevant to present-day challenges and the needs of travelers, industry partners, staff, our airport community, and our nation by extension. It is clear, therefore, that in fulfilling its mandate by law, and notwithstanding the existing limitations of this airport facility, SLASPA has continued to implement workable strategies to improve the airport and the travel experience, and to allow for the development of our nation by remaining industry relevant. Through our committed Ports Council, hard-working staff, and highly qualified staff, we have our nation's business well in order, and will continue to do so into the foreseeable future. Team SLASPA is ready, competent, experienced, willing, and able to deliver a world-class facility along with the government of St. Lucia, and to give St. Lucians another reason to be proud of our nation.
Let's take a break now. When we come back, we hear from our Acting General Manager, Mr. Darren Snack. Welcome back to Port Calls. If you're just joining us, today we're looking at the Euronora International Airport redevelopment project. And I promise you a sneak peek at our new airport terminal later on in the program. The HIA redevelopment project proposes a master plan developed with a 30-year lifespan that will prepare us for the coming changes of the global travel and tourism industry, as well as our national economic outlook. To satisfy this, it will encompass the three critical components of an aviation facility that together make it an airport. Let's hear from the person who will spearhead this project on behalf of SLASPA, Acting General Manager, Mr. Darren Snack, as he presents the key components of the project.
Following numerous reviews, consultations, and discussions with aviation industry experts, and considering the existing space and land use, this new facility will move west from the existing location to the end of the disused runway. This new greenfield location will facilitate a world-class airport infrastructure with available land for future expansion. The Euronora International Airport Redevelopment Project, ladies and gentlemen, will incorporate the airside, terminal building, landside and road infrastructure, and traffic management systems. On the airside, we plan on introducing a new taxiway, which will connect a new parking apron to an improved turning bay. This addition will significantly reduce the wait time for both arriving and departing aircraft. Still on the airside, we will construct a new air traffic control tower, replacing the current structure which was constructed in 1971. It will be equipped with the latest aviation technology and will completely alleviate the many challenges experienced by our air traffic controllers and our aeronautical information system. A revamped airfield will add up to 6 new parking apron positions that would cater for multiple aircraft types, all served by passenger boarding bridges. Overall, we are poised to realize a more efficient airfield operation at our new HIA. No longer will we be faced with congestion concerns in our terminal. With a new 2-story modern terminal building measuring approximately 337,000 square feet, the new terminal at HIA is expected to rival that of our regional counterparts, maximizing efficiencies and providing the ultimate customer experience in keeping with IATA ACI airport service quality standards. As you will see in our flight room later, and the artist's impressions provided, the terminal has been designed with the passenger in mind, creating value, reducing processing times, and providing comfort throughout the journey.
You can appreciate that such a master plan will require funding. I know you may be asking, who will fund it? Who will build it? How long will it take to build? Here's Mr. Darren Snack once again.
The proposed redevelopment project is estimated to cost US $175 million. The structured financing package is one of the most competitive available in the market and is procured in 2 tranches. The first, $100 million US with a 5-year moratorium on principal payments, an interest rate of a 12-month LIBOR plus 1.5%, and a 20-year tenure. The second tranche, in the amount of $75 million US, is expected to be on terms that are similarly competitive. The model used allows for the full payment of the debt service required using the allocated airport development charge, with no financial pressures on the previous operating cash flows of SLASPA. These financing terms allow for full build-out of the facility. We envisage delivering on this project within a time frame of approximately 30 months. To achieve this, we have put in place what we believe is an effective project team. We will work towards ensuring that this project is delivered on time and within budget. This is a premise on which SLASPA is founded, one that our management team and our staff continue to deliver on. This project is designed by CBRE here Incorporated and will be managed by their Miami, Florida office. The understanding of the industry and the demands of the aviation sector, coupled with the long-standing relationship with SLASPA, which spans over a decade, makes the architectural firm ideal for this project. As part of the loan agreement, the Overseas Engineering and Construction Corporation, OECC, under Government Bilateral Cooperation Agreement and Contract, will construct this project. We know OECC to be a professional construction company founded by the Overseas Investment and Development Corporation, also known as OIDC, in 1997. This Taiwan-based OIDC was established in 1995 in response to the Republic of China and Taiwan's call to assist with the enhancement of the government's bilateral and diplomatic relationship towards fulfilling its international obligations. OECC has a reputation throughout the region in delivering projects within budgets and on time.
As per the SLASPA Act, SLASPA falls under the purview of the Ministry of Infrastructure and Ports. So this means this ministry also has responsibility for the oversight of this project. Let's hear now from the Minister, Honorable Stevenson King.
This sword-turning ceremony marks the culmination of a very lengthy and meticulous process, years of identifying our shortcomings, considering our challenges, and charting towards a new and efficient alternative. We are at the in-transit point of takeoff as we continue yet another leg on the journey into our future. The road has not been an easy one, as we have experienced our fair share of setbacks and interventions. But thankfully, we are here at this desirable stage, and it is with heightened anticipation the government, SLASPA, and the people of St. Lucia look towards this new reality, the Hironora International Airport Redevelopment Project. As the country continues to make steady progress, our facilities need to be augmented to suit the ever-present and ever-growing demands of the economy to better serve our people. As minister responsible with the responsibility for energy, as well as ports, labor, and infrastructure, it is my duty to ensure that this redevelopment is not only in tune with the latest demands of tourism and aviation, but also meets the international standards and commitment for energy conservation. Also important is the need to construct a facility that is resilient to withstand the effects of climate change. As such, during our consultation stages, government outlined clearly that this facility should be built as much as possible as an eco-friendly product and constructed on principles of energy consumption and renewables. I am elated that these were taken into consideration in all aspects of the master plan. In closing, I would like to commend the staff of SLASPA for the airlines and the airport community, particularly the council, for the requisite competence whilst working through the challenges of this airport. I pledge that I, along with my ministry, will offer our unwavering support to ensuring that this project comes to fruition, and I anticipate that at its completion, our final product will be regarded as the envy of air transportation in the Caribbean, one to be proud of and to behold.
We'll take another break now. When we come back, we go to our fly-through. Welcome back to Port Calls. I know many of you have been looking forward to this part of tonight's show. What will our new modern state-of-the-art airport terminal look like? Well, have a look. We'll take another break now. When we come back, we wrap up for today.
When packing your carry-on bag, keep in mind the 311 liquids rule. Liquids, gels, aerosols, creams and pastes should not exceed 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters per container. This includes items such as toothpaste, gel deodorants, shampoos, lotions, and similar personal care items. Consumables like bottled water, peanut butter, and jams must also comply with the rule. All liquids must fit into one quart-sized clear plastic zip-top bag, and only one bag is allowed per customer. That's 311. There are some exceptions if you have special needs or children. You may bring prescription and over-the-counter medicines, baby formula, breast milk, juice, and other essential liquids in quantities larger than 3.4 ounces. Please present these items to security officers at the checkpoint because they may require alternative screening. For more information on Travel 311, go to slasper.com. This message brought to you by the Airline Operators Committee of St. Lucia.
St. Lucia is securing its position as a global aviation leader in the Caribbean by building a new airport facility that will serve and grow with the region for decades to come. Our HIA incorporates a master plan with a 30-year lifespan and will improve airfield, terminal, parking lots, and the road network system. With the construction of a new air traffic control tower, 5 additional parking aprons linked to a new taxiway, alleviating congestion and improving airfield efficiencies, the new HIA will be a state-of-the-art facility with a 2-story terminal covering more than 337,000 square feet, providing passengers with a world-class airport experience. The US $175 million master plan is expected to be complete by 2021. You can find more information on the Euronora redevelopment project on our website, hiaproject.com. We are ready for takeoff. On this exciting project, SLASPER commits to delivering a world-class airport which we as St. Lucians will be proud of. This project will create opportunities for skills transfer and will stimulate the local economy. We will be ready with our new, modern, state-of-the-art Euronora International Airport to connect to people, partners, and the world. See you next time on Port Call.